Some of us discover that we're always tired and just can't keep up no matter how hard we try with the activities of our day. We quickly get fatigued all the time and still feel burnt out. This constant tiredness could be due to a variety of reasons, which we'll go on to discuss. Some of these reasons are medical, and some are due to lifestyle patterns. Here are 10 of the reasons why you always feel tired, and what you can do about them. Number 1. Inadequate sleep. A possible reason why you always feel tired is that you are not getting enough sleep. Sleep is a natural process designed to give your body and mind ample time to recover from the exertions imposed on it due to your daily activities. When you don't sleep enough, you deny your body the chance to recover from the stress accumulated during your daily activity. When the body is not fully recovered from previous stress, you find out that you're unable to perform at 100%. This gets worse over time, and eventually you begin to feel constantly tired. A study by Michigan State University found that sleep deprivation not only affected attention and cognition, it also led to widespread deficits across all facets of life. The way to handle this is to ensure you get enough high-quality sleep. Most healthy adults need between 7 to 9 hours of sleep to function at their best. If you can't get 7 to 9 hours at a go, ensure you make up for it by getting regular naps. 2. Hormonal problems. If your persistent fatigue isn't relieved by getting more sleep, then there may be underlying medical issues responsible for it. One of these issues may be caused by a hyperactive thyroid gland and is called hypothyroidism. The thyroid secretes thyroxine, which keeps up your metabolic rate and generally ensures you have enough energy to be active. When it doesn't function adequately, one of the symptoms is feeling fatigue continuously. If you're also putting on weight and have aching muscles, it is good advice to see your doctor, who can diagnose via a blood test and help you manage the condition. Another hormonal issue that can result in your constant feeling tired is diabetes. This can also be diagnosed and managed by your doctor. Number 3. Depression. Another reason why you may persistently feel tired despite regular rests could be depression. This is to be suspected if you also always feel sad or you're often in a low mood. Persistent fatigue and disinterest in daily activities are symptoms of depression, according to the American Psychiatric Association. So if you're constantly fatigued and frequently moody, along with a loss of interest in things you used to enjoy, among other symptoms, you should see a psychiatrist who will help you manage the condition and get you up and going. Number 4. Anxiety. Anxiety is a feeling of unease, such as worry or fear, that can be mild or severe. Constant anxiety can be a symptom of several medical conditions, which include panic disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder, or social anxiety disorder. It can also be due to a condition called Generalized Anxiety Disorder, which causes you to feel anxious about a wide range of issues rather than one specific event. The British National Health Service states that, as well as feeling worried and irritable, people with Generalized Anxiety Disorder often feel tired. If you have symptoms that tally with the above, you should see the doctor, who will be able to help you manage the underlying illness. Number 5. Dehydration. Another reason why you feel fatigued continuously could be because you're not drinking enough water. Water is essential to sustain human life, as it is essential for many bodily functions at the cellular level. When you don't drink enough water and subsequently become dehydrated, it can cause you to become easily fatigued. A study by Matthew Ganio, published in the British Journal of Nutrition, found that dehydration increased fatigue levels in participants. If your persistent fatigue is due to not drinking enough water, then the solution is to cultivate the healthy habit of drinking adequate amounts of water at regular intervals. Number 6. Poor diet. You may constantly feel tired because of a poor diet and inappropriate eating habits. When you do not take in enough energy-rich foods, your body may find it challenging to generate adequate energy to keep you going. Also, if your eating habits, such as your usual meal times, are inappropriate, for example skipping breakfast, you may find yourself running low on energy. The Harvard Medical School noted in its health publishing that inadequate consumption of calories could be responsible for increased fatigue levels. The report also advised sticking to a balanced diet that includes a variety of unrefined carbohydrates, proteins, and fats, with an emphasis on vegetables, whole grains, and healthy oils. The intake of simple sugars, such as those found in candies, should be kept low, while whole grain foods should be preferred. Also, if your energy levels are deficient, it is better to eat small, frequent meals to give you a sustained supply of energy. Number 7. Inadequate exercise. One of the reasons you may always feel tired could be due to the lack of exercise. A sedentary lifestyle where you do not get enough exercise may in turn cause you to quickly get tired and unable to carry on with the activities for your day. The possible ways lack of exercise could be impacting your energy levels include the following. reduction of your red blood cell count, thus lowering total oxygen carrying capacity, which may leave your body struggling to generate adequate energy, reduction of glucose transport, which would have been increased with regular exercise, and a reduction in lean muscle mass, which consequently causes a reduction in metabolic rate and lack of energy. So ensure you often exercise and keep fit. Number 8. Chronic fatigue syndrome. One of the symptoms of chronic fatigue syndrome is persistent fatigue. Chronic fatigue syndrome, also known as myalgic encephalomyelitis, is a long-term illness that lasts for at least 4 months. While CFS-ME, as the disease is popularly called, can affect anyone including children, it is more common in women and tends to develop between the mid-20s and mid-40s. The other symptoms of chronic fatigue syndrome, as listed by the British National Health Service, are in addition to persistent tiredness, sleep problem, muscle or joint pain, flu-like symptoms, and dizziness. If you feel constantly tired and also have the other symptoms, you should see your doctor who will be able to help you. Number 9. Excessive stress. While a little stress is normal and tolerable by your body, undue stress is bad for you as it has multiple adverse effects on your health, one of which is fatigue. Several studies, including one by T. Agersad, published in the Journal of Psychosomatic Resources, found that increased stress levels were positively correlated with increased fatigue. If increased stress is the reason why you feel constantly tired, you should make conscious efforts to reduce the amount of stress you're exposed to, and make conscious efforts to better cope and deal with stress. These may include meditation, yoga, and better spacing of your day-to-day activities. Number 10. Anemia. Anemia is a possible reason for persistent tiredness. Iron is used to form hemoglobin, a protein which carries oxygen to all the body cells. The body cells, in turn, use the oxygen for the process of respiration, in which they generate energy for the body's needs. When an individual has a common form of anemia known as iron deficiency anemia, the body suffers from a deficiency of iron, which makes it difficult to produce hemoglobin and consequently lowers the body's oxygen carrying capacity. This in turn makes it difficult for the body to generate energy and causes constant tiredness. Other forms of anemia also result in the body unable to produce adequate levels of energy. Anemia can be diagnosed and treated by your doctor, and so when you easily get tired and feel dizzy often, you should see your doctor. If you enjoyed this video of the top 10 reasons why you're always tired, show some love and click like. Also, are there other conditions that can cause persistent fatigue that you know of and which are not included in this list? How do you manage them for better health? Let us know in the comments and don't forget to subscribe.